Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. We get set to find out who will emerge from the Eastern Conference Play-In Tournament. Winner moves on. Loser goes home. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and
I'll be right back.
you take a look at the Hawks, considered the favorites.
Here we go.
What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
Now here's Young from behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. No good on his first attempt of the game. Young against Hero. Young can't hit. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Pass to Gay. Back to Young. Here's Gay. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Ware. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Here's Gay. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Hero against Young. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. Now Young. There's the triple. It's the three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get...
Drops in the three. Hero's got 8 points.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Young. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. On the wing, Burks. Guarded by Okongwu. Hero for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Burks. To the paint. Stripped it away. Hero with it. And it's Young picking him up. Oh, there's the alley. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Gay. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Adebayo with it. Intercepted. And here comes the break. Lets it go from deep. And Young is good for three. He's got 6.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Now here's Hero. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. And that one drops.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Pass to Gay. Here's Krejci, hounded by Wiggins. Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Inside. Here's Gay. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Rebound Miami. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 17.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Tyler Hero. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And he makes a first. He does not get the second one. For 3, Robinson. No good on the buzzer beater. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Offensive rebound. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's Hero. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Yeah, coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Hero.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Hero. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 25 points. Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Man, he's checked in for Atlanta. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's LeVert. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeVert's got his first basket.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Burks for three. And it's Niang with the rebound. Hawks trail by 7. The crossover. His man. The rebound, Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hero for 3. On target from range. Hero's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Basket counts. Niang's got his first 2 points of the night. Miami leading by 8. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's LeVert. Following the bucket by the Heat. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Gay comes in for Barlow. And it's Trae Young in for Mann. Pass to Young. Takes the 3. That is Trae's shot. The 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And Atlanta with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Burks. Over LeVert. Burks no good.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And the shot's good. Levert's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push Levert farther away from the basket than that.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Niang. Risache comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for Levert. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Hero. On the wing, Burks. Lets a three fly. The rebound by the Hawks. On the wing, Daniels. From the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Pass to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Wiggins. His last outing, he had 20. Back to Burks. Launches a three. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Burks. Wiggins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Daniels. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's Young with the three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He can't get that one to fall. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Young. Here's Risache. Takes it up.